Yeah. All righty. Well, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Grace.
Tonight we're going to be talking about just getting ready for the up and coming spring thaw, getting ready for our summer harvest. Next to me, we have my lovely wife, Molly. Below her is going to be Mr. Colin Kincaid from Kincaid Outdoors. And just underneath him is going to be Cliff from Foxit Outdoors.
Put me on the bottom. He's a better gardener than I am.
Well, say hello, gentlemen.
Hello, gentlemen.
And salutations. Yeah, let me
Hey,
get you
Grace.
this.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, Molly. Hey, Jason.
Good evening, everyone. And I'll pull up.
Now, she just quick went into the house real quick. Okay. Oh, speaking of J&J, there he is right there.
That's hunting with J&J. I'm not sure if it's the same one.
The wrong J&J. Okay, well.
No, that's hunting, yeah.
Yeah.
This was J&J Homestead who gave me the seat. That's hunting with J&J.
Yeah. Well, so there's a lot of J&Js.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Now, it would be interesting if they were both the same thing, same person, just a different one. Was
you never know.
Well, if that's the case, we got to find somebody named PB.
PB and J?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, we don't have a P.
Yeah, personal best.
Well, we got Pest Hunter.
PH, yeah. That's peanut butter and honey, right?
Yep.
Peanut butter and honey.
Peanut butter.
Well, anyways, we're getting started this evening here. Wait for a couple more people to go ahead and pop on in.
Okay.
Before we really go ahead and get started.
Left
So yeah, Colin was showing some of his seeds in the green room. So we're just going back and forth on our seeds collections this upcoming season here. So yeah, as you can see, I'll probably do the pest control and the pest control part at the end. So I'm going to show folks on what they can do just to help scare away pest, the vermin type.
AT just showed up.
Yeah, say again.
AT just showed up.
Yeah. He said he was going to be in the chat, but if he wants to come up, he can. Like I said, it's all educational.
Are you going to
advertise
for the gathering?
they can ask questions.
Are you advertising for the gathering by any chance?
By the what?
The gathering. Are you going to advertise for the gathering by any chance?
I haven't figured all that stuff out yet.
I'd be a banner like I do.
Yeah. We should have done that earlier.
Well, it's a work in progress.
Yeah. Well, type it in the chat and I'll just put it up there.
Give me a second here. I've got to pull it up.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with the banner running across the bottom is it always shrinks the windows.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he says, he's just going to sit tight and watch and get educated. Hi, Edgex. How you doing?
Got his 30th, it says.
Your 30th coyote this morning?
Trapping them yotes.
Wow. You're still behind Trapper J. I haven't even gotten one this year. However, I did get a trap yesterday, so I can try and get the ones that are roaming around here. But that's for a different day. Yeah, but for tonight, we're gonna talk about our Fairy Morris seed kit here, so you can germinate. Well, there's no seeds in it, but it's got the starter kit here. Okay, so this one has 72 ProHexes kit in here. So I already pre-put the soil in, so I wouldn't make a mess all over my my desk here. So, and I will be sacrificing one of my spots in here so I know my water level, because you can't tell what the water level is in here. So let me set this off to the side here. So if anybody in the chat has any questions, the wife will go ahead and.
Can't read.
Oh, she can't read. Well, somebody on the panel can read it up for me as I'm doing my stuff here. So with this kit,
Elk Rock, not LK Rock.
I'm sorry, I misdropped the E.
Oh no, we can change that. Well, anyways, with this kit here, it comes with the top. It's like a little miniature greenhouse. That's basically all it is. So you got your translucent top here. I'm going to set this down here for right now. I already have my table and my grow light already set up over on the other side of the shop behind the lovely wife over there. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and get a pencil. And these things are not that expensive, folks. I picked this up for just under $6 at my local Lowe's.
Yeah, they are cheap AF.
They are cheap. However, you got to buy your own soil to put in here.
Hey,
You
Jason,
can
can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you tilt your camera down just a little bit so you can see a little better?
There we go.
I can't. I'm trying to see what you're doing on the on your desk. It's just a little high. There we go.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. So I got several seeds here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started this upcoming today. And well, anyways, I was saying is you can pick this up for like $6. Yeah, you can use like any kind of potting soil mix. Let's see, the Miracle Grow seems to be the most popular because they do have fertilizer mixed in there with it, ready to go. It's peat moss. You can grab the other stuff that's not, a little bit cheaper. However, in the long run, probably the Miracle Grow will probably be the best bet. Okay, like I said, this was really, really wet earlier today, so I had it in front of the heater, help dry it out a little bit more. You got to pre-pack all your soil in here. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice one of my little hexes here so I can actually see the water depth. Because on this here, you cannot see how much water you have in here. So I'm going to use that as a gauge. So in this whole sheet here comes out. And it's also in sections. And then you have a whole water tray up underneath. So you can actually split these apart and make little 6-packs. They're already perforated for that. So it makes it a little bit easier. Actually, no, this one's only actually in half. That's kind of nice. The ones I got before were actually perforated so you can do multiple 6-packs. Alrighty, and let's see. With that, anybody have any other questions? Let me go ahead and put that.
How much does that setup cost?
This here costs like just under $6 right now.
With
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's just for the starter tray. You still got to buy the soil to put in it, which is
You still got to buy the soil kit. Now, if you get a bag of the Miracle Grow, expect to pay about $16 for the big bag.
So 22 approximate for the entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get started. And what you want to do is you want to get the bigger bag because you're going to have to transplant these. And if you're going to do any pot containers like on the patio, you're going to need a lot of that soil to fill pots. And what you can do is if you can find some rocks to put at the bottom of the pots, just to help give it stability so it doesn't get knocked over as easy, like the ballast on the old sailing ships. And then you just put the soil right there in just enough to cover up the rock, and enough soil in there so you can put your plant in there, then pack it in there, put your plant in there, and then fill it up. Leave about like a 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch from the top for the soil is where you want your level to be. Don't cover up the crown of your plant after it's been grown, and it'll actually grow. You can do that with most of your annual flowers. You can do that with a lot of your vegetables. So yeah, you don't want to cover up the crown of the plant because then you'll rot out the crown of the plant. So we don't want that to happen.
What's the crown?
That's the crown of the plant is the part where it goes from the root system to the stalk. We don't want to bury that on most of your vegetables. Tomatoes can handle it. I know you can furrow corn really deep, and then you can slowly cover that up as the plant is growing, a couple of inches at a time. There's several plants you can do that with, but bear in mind, most of them, if you don't know, just don't do it.
Potatoes will work. You said potatoes. Bell peppers will work too. You can bury those.
Yeah, you can do bell peppers.
Inches in the ground, and they don't care. They'll just wherever. If there's a node on that plant and it's underground, that circle just send out roots right there.
Yes.
Does not care. Same with tomato plants will do the same thing. You can stick those things sideways and they just start randomly growing.
Yeah.
And potatoes.
Yeah. But not all plants are like that. Some perennials you can get away with it. Some annuals you can get away with it. But yeah, just read up on the plant. Find out which plants you can and cannot do that with. So with that, then like I said, I'm also got a second generation.
Mallory just went live.
Mallory? Yeah, there you go. And like I said, don't over fertilize your plants because then you'll send them into self-destruction and they will fry.
Yeah, don't do what I did. Don't waste $130 on citrus plants because you decided to put a full-grown tree spike in there and murder them.
Yes, exactly.
But here's the part that I don't get. I put it in 5 of my plants. 3 of them survived.
They must have been just enough to
The soil
the
composition
roots
was just
stayed away.
right.
Dude, and I'm talking about they're like the full 6-inch like solid tree spikes that you got to whack in there with a hammer.
Yeah, the Job's fertilizer spikes.
Yeah, the big heavy duty ones that are
Yeah.
I like Jobs.
last
They
like
work
6
really well.
months.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They do.
Oh.
But make sure how you put them in the ground. Usually, you want to put them in around about 4 feet away from the tree once it's in the ground.
Oh,
They're not designed to go in the pot.
I found something that Jenny also picked up at the, the Amazon store.
What is it? No, I got that at Goodwill.
Oh, this was at Goodwill. Sorry.
Yeah, the automatic plant water. Yes. They actually make plant spikes that you can actually put on your 2-liter soda bottles.
Yeah. Well, we don't have those, but this works.
Yeah.
You know, I've never actually seen those. Like you don't buy those at the store. You have to get them off of like random gardening sites.
This one here,
Yeah.
I think, is German or Russian or something, according to the back.
That's German.
Scooter, be quiet.
Well, they call it the automatic watering can.
Yeah. And believe it or not, you can actually do that with a milk jug too, as well.
I think they put it. You can probably put it in a bottle.
Smaller ones. You want to use a smaller bottle if you have a smaller plant.
Yeah, show that again there. Yeah.
It's got the little piece it fits in there that allows you to put it in a bottle. So
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah, this last summer in some of my pots, I would take those 1 gallon Arizona iced teas. I would drill a small hole in the bottom, fill it up with water, put the cap on it, walk it out there, and just set it down there. It'll actually slowly give it water, so it'll help with some of the watering. And as it heats up, the water will expand. The air in there will expand. It'll push the water out. When it cools, it'll actually pull air in through that little hole, and then it just repeats the process until it's empty.
Yeah.
Why
So
are
it
you
gets
watching me take a
somewhat.
label off a bottle?
Huh?
So why are you watching me take a label off of a bottle?
Because
There's
it's
a
fun.
good bottle for you right here.
Yeah. You can use those. Like I said, it's really popular. I've used the 2-liter bottles in the past with the watering spikes, and those things actually did pretty well.
Yeah, this is just a regular 1 liter Pepsi bottle, 1.2 liter Pepsi bottle.
Yeah, you can pick those up at like most nursery stores. You probably pick them up at the big box stores. You can pick them up on Amazon. They come in like a 4 or 5 or 6 pack.
Yeah, I've never seen them at like the big box stores. Like rummaging through the entire gardening section, I've never found those things.
Yeah, and Walmart will usually carry them. Like I said, but they will need to be supported because the spikes are not quite hefty enough, long enough for it to.
Yeah, those things are only like 2 inches.
Yeah, so you will have to support them. Yeah, let's see. What should I plant first tonight? Let's go ahead and see
First off, Jason, before you start planting stuff, the container that came around that, check the inside of that to make sure there's not a cutout for the layout of your seed tray.
Yeah, I've already had. Yeah, there is a cutout right down the center.
Not for the tray insert, the box that came around it. Usually, when they make those things on the inside, it's either on the inside or sometimes it comes on the outside. They have a little card sheet that you cut out, and it usually will have. Let's see if I can find one.
No, I do not have it on this one here.
Doesn't have it.
No, actually, I made my own labels.
Yeah, see, even
I'm just going to use the bags they came in.
Yeah. No, you can pick. You can actually go to the dollar store, the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree, and you can pick these up for like $1. That's where we got these.
$1 for how many? Or is it $1 a piece?
30 of them?
You'll get about 6, 8.
8
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad,
per dollar.
and they're hard plastic.
What kind of marker
use
do you
them for a couple of years?
Use a Sharpie.
That's what I did. Little black Sharpie.
Does it have to be black?
It's easier to read it when it's on the white.
Well, I was going to say red.
You can do red.
Red's a little bit easier.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, as the wife says, whatever Sharpie you have.
Oh, I have big fat Sharpies.
No, you want a nice little fine tip one.
So you can get more letters on it.
Yeah, so you can get more letters.
Over there.
Let me give it right here. Yeah, one of these ones here, one of these little itty bitty Sharpies here. It's got a
Okay.
really fine point on it.
Yeah, we got several different types of Sharpies.
I use this one for my cross.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Jenny's got the little one for her cross stitch.
Yeah. Yeah, don't use a ballpoint pen. It won't stay. You'll smear it. Especially a gel pen. So,
What's
You let the Sharpie you dry before you touch it.
oh, this stuff dries almost instantly.
I was thinking about maybe getting maybe a stapler to staple it to a bigger wooden stake. That way it won't get bowled over by. If it rains too much, it might get blown over by the wind where we
No,
live.
those plastic stakes. No, those things are
Tiny. Those are tiny.
no.
I might have
They
to-
don't bend very well.
Yeah. I might have to end up cutting a little bit off of this so I can fit it in here and put the top on it.
Blake just came in.
Hi, Blake.
But Blakey, wakey. Time to
Yep.
wake wakey.
It's Blakey.
I said, "What's up, Jason?" Not wake up, Jason.
No, I said
Yeah.
wakey.
You said, "What up?"
Blakey.
Oh, Blakey.
Kind of Cliffy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to start with the little red cherry tomatoes. I'll probably start some more tomatoes probably here in the next few days when I get a couple more. I happen to like cherry tomatoes.
I got the giant ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try those.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll probably put those back in here, whatever I don't use. So let's see. I'm going to sacrifice this one here. So
Well, hun, I found cabbage.
I'm weird. I always just cut the corner of my package off. I never rip the whole top off.
well, some of mine are resealable.
Oh yeah, some of those ones are. But
Yeah.
for like the Fairy Morse ones or the other ones that they usually sell at the red and blue box stores, I always just cut the corner off.
Yeah. Well, that's where I've been getting the heritage seeds at. I've been getting them through there, and those ones are the ones that have the
Ziploc.
the Ziploc or the sealing type.
Yeah, the ones I got from J&J, they are all ziplocked, as
Yeah.
you guys can see. So,
They
yeah.
personalized those really nice, didn't they?
Yes, they did. I'm trying to keep the ones that I want to keep, same location. I'm probably going to put the rest of these in another Ziploc bag that I could use for trade or something. Or at least give them to someone who's actually going to eat them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to waste them.
I want to get some loofah seeds.
Oh yeah, those will go
I don't
great.
think I have any loofah seeds. I don't think I do.
Backwoods Misfit says hello.
Oh,
Hey, backwards misfit.
Hey, Backwoods.
that's Steve, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Butternut squash?
Oh yeah, gotta have butternut squash. Goes good with butter.
I will
What
take
about
your word
nuts?
for it. I'll take
No
your word
nuts involved.
Just the net who plants them.
I'm gonna be growing a bee's favorite friend. Or actually, hopefully I'm gonna have some very drunk bees this year.
Okay, question, guys. This one here is about
What is it?
what's the difference between little marble peas and snap peas?
I can't read what Cliff's was.
What was that, honey?
Artichokes. Okay.
Oh, artichokes.
Oh,
Beautiful flowers.
I have
This
an artichoke story for you.
Yeah, you just gotta eat those before they bloom.
When I was a kid, I was hired to rogue artichokes.
Mm.
You know what that means?
No.
Strip off the sides.
It means to get rid of any volunteer corn and other plants that shouldn't be there. Basically, cut 'em- you get a big giant stick with a hook on the end and just cut them out. But-
Okay.
Cliff, you know the difference between little marble peas and snap peas? Are they the same?
No, they're gonna be different. Because these are your snap peas like to do this. Well, all joking aside, when you break them, they kind of snap, kind of like biting into a vlasic.
Okay. So they're not. You cook them in the pod, over
You can.
and then you shell them like these prawns.
You can if you want. You can eat them either way. You can do them like green bean style or deep fried, however you want to do it. You can
Okay.
take those things straight off the vine and just eat them right there.
My
Okay.
dog used to eat them off the vine.
I'm assuming these are bush beans, so that's what because the name is really hard to read. But it's
I've
just
never
written on
heard
the
of that
package.
variety.
Huh?
I've never heard of that variety before. Really hard to read.
It's called Blue Lake Bush. Yes, I know.
Those are bush beans. Blue Lake, yeah,
I've
essentially.
considered they're bush beans, but we like peas, green beans, and stuff like that. But we never actually grew.
Those you're going to want a trellis for.
We don't have a trellis.
Yeah,
yet.
then don't plant them.
Okay, we'll put them aside.
Let's see.
Cucumbers, extra long cucumbers. Make sure we get those.
Only did 2 rows, Jason?
I'm gonna only do 2 rows. Well, I'm at least try and get some of these started now. I'm gonna buy probably about 3 more of these, probably tomorrow.
Do you have a heat mat for all of those?
It's in a nice heated shop.
I worry it's going to dry them out with the heater going.
Well, that's why I got the
You want
water.
spinach, hon?
Yeah.
Okay. How about squash? We got different those are Brussels sprouts. You said yes on those, right?
You gross Brussels sprouts.
I'll be planting some of those tonight.
But
I'm the only one that likes
I like Brussels sprouts.
okay, we'll consider Brussels sprouts, but not. There's one I would like to plant, hon, just because of the name. This one,
Just wait.
Oh, those are some tiny seeds.
Golden Jenny melons.
Okay.
It's good
Which
stuff.
Chinese are you talking about, Cliff?
Where's Jenny?
Oh, I picked up some. Like I said, I went shopping today. Well, I went for a specific reason at the store, and then I ended up picking up more things than I wanted to. But I got hot peppers, some dragon cayennes. I got some dwarf Thai peppers, which is what my neighbor had. Those things are super hot.
You wanted the broccoli, right?
And then I got me a pepper mix, a hot pepper mix. So there's a variety of random stuff in here,
Fresh.
which will be fun to try to grow. And then
Okay,
I got
now.
tarragon. I figured I would go tarragon because you know what? Why not?
Yeah, why not, right?
Okay, we
Apparently
got
the bees like it, so
Well, I ended up picking up some of the long, thin cayenne, hot.
Okay, oh, this
I got some of the. I think I have some of those somewhere.
sweet crimson organic watermelon. Definitely going.
It's not about just picking up just cheating this year and just picking up what do we call it, the firecracker this year.
Well, the firecracker peppers.
Yeah, just grab one.
Here's the large cherry tomatoes.
Really, as long as you can get one plant to germinate and fruit, you're pretty much good on your seeds. Unless your seeds are like there's no heat on your seeds or your
Yeah.
peppers, and then your seeds are just kind of like might as well just be growing bell peppers.
Yeah, let's see.
I'll have Jenny go through these here. I'm still kind of I kind of like the name of the balm, the Dragon Head Moldovan,
Moldovan balm.
because I like the name. If it can make a tea, I'll try it.
Yeah, just look it up. Just when you get a chance, just Google Moldovan dragon head balm.
And we'll break out the food dehydrator to dry the leaves and make a proper tea.
Oh no, those were eggplant I put in.
So I'm gonna have to go
That would have been wrong.
look at these here and see if there's anything that you might want us to try.
When is your last guaranteed freeze date, Jason?
Here, probably about the same as yours.
April.
Yep. That's why I'm getting these going now. I should have got them going like 2 weeks ago.
Man, most of those stuff you got to look at the germination period on those. Some of them will germinate within 6 to 8 days, and then you got to worry about them getting really leggy.
Yeah.
So
I have some lookups.
when they start getting more than about 2 inches high, take your grow light and move it.
Yeah, I got it so I can go higher.
Otherwise, because what they'll try when that thing's close, they try to grow right up to it.
Yeah.
you'll get a leggy plant that tends to want to fall over, and once you transplant it outside, the wind pretty much destroys it.
Yeah.
Okay, I just found out ours, and it's the April 28th for us for their
Almost
freeze date.
2 weeks after ours.
We
Because
may
here-
still have snow on the ground then. We don't know.
Yeah, the problem is you never know here. Because you never know if you get that one last blast from Canada. That might
Well,
make
we're
it
closer to
happen.
Canada than you are.
Shit.
Oh, I know.
Did you see that mouse?
Oh, another mouse? Was it a big mouse or small mouse?
It jumped in his bowl here to see if there's anything in it. There's not.
The water or the food?
This blue food dish.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, it was under the.
Oh.
That mouse has got some cojones if he's out there right now.
No, they're hungry and cold.
They're trying to keep fed and are not being fed.
Yeah.
Come here, Scooter.
Go get him, Scooter. Go get him.
You need a Alka-Seltzer?
Yes, you are.
Oh, that
As
is.
you can see, the dogs and the cat do not have a mark on the board behind me.
Yet.
No, he got close.
He's been close a couple of times.
Don't discount them yet. It's still early in the year.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah,
the
like I said,
first
I'm having
month.
troubles transferring video over from one program to another so I can put it in the editor. So I'm having troubles with that. So that's why that video has not gone out yet. Now it's going to be one of my pest control videos. Viewer discretion is advised on that one.
Okay.
So whenever you see a pest control, viewer discretion is advised. I will also say it as well in the beginning of the video.
Put it in the description too.
Oh, yes, I will.
I'm going to view it extremely discreetly. Full blast,
Yeah.
on large screen.
Mandy just showed up.
Mandy,
Yes.
Mandy,
Hi,
Mandy.
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 Yeah, if she shows up in the basement, let me know.
I can't tell
You,
you.
you realize we can't see your basement.
That's okay. I can't see it either. I got my glasses on.
Now, of the seeds that I showed you guys, would you guys be interested in any of them that that I mentioned?
I mean, a lot of them won't be able to be planted until next year because it'll be May.
It depends if I can send them to you before then.
Yeah.
May's right at the beginning of the season. You can plant them. Most of them will germinate within 2 weeks.
Yeah, or like the pumpkins and the melons. You might be able to get away with the melons. I know the pumpkins you kind of can right there about mid-May.
We don't have any pumpkins.
Down here in the south, you can.
We don't have any pumpkins on this list, but I do have a couple melons you might be interested in, and a lot of peppers.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Brussels
tons of
sprouts.
those.
Sure.
A plethora.
I got two kinds of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, eggplant, two different kinds of cauliflower.
Ooh, I'm running out of room.
I'm just gonna give this to somebody. It's got like I have garlic, onions, and beans in here.
Okay.
I think you should just toss them over your fence and see.
Oh. Yeah, hold on.
Basement alerts.
Yeah, basement alert. Oh, ×2.
Who's all there?
There's Pop and Mandy.
Hey, Pop.
Morning.
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 Hey, Pop, how you doing?
He snuck in.
He snuck in? Yeah, everybody's sneaking in.
They're actually trying to grow.
Did he make it in?
Cliffy.
I don't hear him.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
He's in, but he's got no sound.
Oh, no.
Amanda.
Cliffy.
Somebody
You can
help
almost do
me
YMCA.
figure that out.
YMCA.
How you feeling, Colin?
Better than yesterday, but not 100% because I'm off for the rest of the week because I'm sick.
How you feeling, Colin?
Oh, Echo. Better than yesterday, but not 100% because somebody's got their YouTube side.
Probably be my dad because he hasn't turned off the YouTube side yet.
I have taken 2 COVID tests today, so that's going to be interesting enough. I took the quick one, which is a 3-hour turnaround, and the long-term one, which takes 2 days to verify. So I got to wait until the 2-day one is confirmed before I can go back to work, one way or the other. Unless I got it, then that's a whole different ballgame.
Brussels sprouts. So I can tell them apart in here.
Yeah.
So they think you might have COVID.
Well, because of this thing's been lingering for over the last 3 days.
Usually the
flu.
flu lasts about 7 days.
Yeah, it does last a lot longer. So
So does the flu.
they're testing for both the flu and COVID. So
Well, hopefully it's just
C19
a
is
tummy bug and that's it.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. By the way, folks, paper plate is your best friend for seeding.
you
Yep.
can see the seeds.
No, it's so
Yep.
you can fold them up, fold the plate, and put them back in the container.
Yeah, and they're not going all over the place.
You can see them on the wall.
Could you use an eyedropper to suck the seeds up into?
No, you might not be able to get them out.
I'm not talking about if they're wet. I'm talking about if they're dry.
No, you might not be able to get them out. There's this thing called static, and seeds tend to stick to the inside of plastic.
So you couldn't
Yeah.
take the little
Yeah.
bulb off the end and blow them back into the bag.
Yeah, you can use tweezers. Just don't use any pliers. 'Cause you'll squish them then.
I don't think I have any tweezers here. I think there's some over there in the basket.
I just use my fingers and sprinkle them in there, and 9 times out of 10, there's more than 2 seeds that go into each hole. But it works.
Yeah, believe it or not, a salt shaker will work too.
What's
for
your
the real
favorite vegetable,
salt seeds?
Mandy?
When you're going straight into the salt.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over Jason.
No, I'm saying like a salt shaker for the real
Yep.
fine seeds. Or excuse me, a pepper shaker because the pepper holes will be a little bit bigger than the salt. For like your celery seed, your carrot seed.
Broccoli,
Yeah.
flour. Yeah,
Get him, Scooter.
Again.
bok choy. What's your favorite vegetable? Mandy?
Scooter.
I can't hear you after Scooter.
What is your favorite vegetable?
Scooter.
Oh.
No.
That one might be a dead one.
No.
Um,
Oh, that was 2 of them.
cucumber.
Yeah, where'd it go?
Okay, do I have any cucumber? I have some cucumber.
I love cucumber.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Did you eat your cucumbers?
Yes, I ate all my cucumbers today.
I am not commenting on that, Cliffy.
I didn't even go near that.
I am not commenting.
You're not commenting?
I am not commenting.
About eggplant.
No.
I like it sliced about 3/4 of an inch thick, half-inch thick, breaded and fried.
Ow.
Why is everything so freaking loud? Turn my volume down. Hold
Because you're Australian.
Let's see.
We'll
No.
get a Ziploc and put those other ones in there.
Maybe Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I love Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I love Brussels sprouts too.
We had them for dinner last night.
Yeah, we did. We had those for dinner last night. I got room for 2 more. Let's see. I think those can wait. I am not going to do the asparagus in this one here because that's going to take a lot longer. I'll put those in the other batch. Yeah, this is what the berries of the asparagus look like.
The what?
The berries from the asparagus.
Oh.
I actually dried those out there, and there'd
The
be about
seeds
3
are
or 4 of them in there, of the seeds.
I didn't realize asparagus had berries.
Yeah. So I'm saving those. I'm going to plant those in something totally different because I know they're going to take a lot longer
And everything else.
than everything else. So I'm going to hold off on those. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll take a look at see how many seeds I have of these of the teens.
Don't open them.
No, they're going to stay closed in here. I was thinking about putting in the little hot tipines. Get those going.
Got any capsicum?
Capsaicin.
Is it fat? Is it hot?
Capsicum.
We know the hot stuff.
No. Capsicum isn't hot.
Capsaicin.
No, capsicum. Bell peppers.
Oh, yeah.
Capsicum.
Yeah.
We call them capsicum in Australia.
Oh,
But you're wrong. They're bell peppers.
I think they
Actually,
have. Hold up.
Hey, here's a good one.
Do Americans?
Wow, geez.
call
That little berry,
capsicum?
that tipping,
I got
produces
one for
a lot of
humanity,
seed.
a gypsy bell pepper.
Capsicum.
Unless you want it, love.
Nope.
Okay.
6.
What were
I got
you saying,
eggplant.
Jason?
I got some
Hold on.
cabbage.
8, 10, 12,
Yeah, peppers.
14, 16, 18,
Yellow
20,
blotch.
22, 24, 26.
In one bag.
No, in one fruit.
Whoa.
In these tippings.
You had wait, so you had 26 seeds in one of those?
In one of these. Yes.
Yee!
Woo!
Is that? I'm guessing that's good.
Hold on.
Okay, I think this one here would be interesting, hun. The
Did
Cherokee
you seriously
yellow
just
moose
lick
and
your
Scar's
fingers?
watermelon.
Yeah.
See how
Why?
spicy?
I'm seeing how spicy it is after it dried.
Okay.
The
Not
little
enough when you
seeds
make
from
the
the
powder.
asparagus.
Sweet pepper.
No.
Is that red?
My little tipping hot peppers.
Sweet peppers?
Oh, right.
I'll keep that one then. Got one of those.
Believe it or not, there's still a little bit of heat left in them.
Oh, give it a few seconds. You'll start to feel it.
Oh, yeah.
That's going in there. What
There's this tipping.
Hey, it's Veronica.
Tipping. And I will.
Veronica.
If these,
Right.
I popped up TikTok by accident, folks.
yeah, what I'm going to try and do is,
Like,
if some of these are ready, I'll bring these up with us when we go up to
The gathering.
the gathering. Yeah.
Okay, here I got a question for Cliff again. This Jormandy Toro peppers.
The what now?
Give me a second. I'm trying to get
Well, the
to.
Jormund pepper. That's probably going to be a hot pepper.
Okay.
Blake wants to know how many does that tray hold?
72.
72.
There we go.
I think I'm going to get 3 more.
Oh, I plan on bringing a bunch of seeds and stuff for people to trade with, if anybody wants anything, or any of the extra stuff that I find from one of my finds at the Goodwill finds. If anybody's interested,
Gotta
So
go
the-
get my snacks.
if anybody has any things that they're interested in, want me to look for and find, I can try to get them for you before the gathering. Because I think that would be a good idea.
Just take stuff that you think people would like, Colin, and just
Well, I mean, I'm
Put the
going to
offer
a
out
major flea market about a week or so before the gathering. The biggest flea market in Iowa.
yeah, yep. Hey, Cliffy. Cliff.
Cliff, what's he doing? Does he have us on?
Cliff. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got a couple of more seeds here. Oh, yeah. Then I also transplanted my 2 grapes today into some pots so I can get them going. And
To what,
actually,
sorry?
I got 2 grapes I picked up at the same time
did
as I
ya?
picked up this tray on Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've already got those transplanted into some pots so I can get them going, get them rooted. Because it's still too cold to put them in the ground.
You guys are already starting to get the big plants in the store?
The what?
The big plants. The
No,
outdoor.
we don't have any yet.
These are all bare root.
So where'd you get the grapes from then?
Huh?
Where'd you get the grapes?
From work, but they're bare root.
Okay, so
And
they're not
growing.
quite getting the stock in yet for the garden area. They're just kind of doing a pre-run.
Yeah.
So what did you guys need me for? I literally said that I was going to go grab some snacks. That's why I disappeared.
All I heard
Oh.
was snacks. I thought you said you had snacks. But anyway, it was me. I wanted to ask you a question.
Go for it.
did you not know that PlayStation will be releasing a PlayStation 6 in 2027?
Sounds about right.
Let's see.
No, it's
Usually about every 5 to 6 years they drop a new system.
Yeah.
It probably won't play any of the old games. You'll have to start all over.
Oh, you have
Yep.
to do that when you go from the PS4 to PS5.
Tomatillos, I have not done yet.
Man, that's because, well, PS4 and PS5, most of the games, if you have them on digital, they'll run on the newer system.
I get the tomatillo started. Yeah, I was surprised how many seeds came out of that little pepper. As you guys can see, I got,
Colin, get the thing started already.
yeah, like I said, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seed pods left, and plus I got another dozen seeds laying at the bottom in here.
I like
Okay.
chili. It's like chili jam, but it's not.
Oh, habanero jelly. Yeah, that stuff's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Everybody thinks, oh, it's hot. I says, no, there's just a little tiny bit of heat in it. Other than that, no, it's not really hot. It's just real sweet and peppery taste.
Enough to make my nose run a little bit, but not overboard, and it doesn't burn my mouth.
Yeah. Let's see, these
Can't
are
hear you,
older
Colin, if
seeds.
you're trying to talk. I think you're
No,
muted.
I think you're muted.
Who's muted?
I think Colin's
Colin.
got his sound off.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm surprised my dad hasn't tried to pop back on yet.
He's having internet technical difficulties.
Who is?
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, that's what. Well, at least that's where we're figuring he hasn't popped back on yet.
On this kit that I got here, Cliff, we don't have the soil for this stuff yet.
Wait, it didn't come. It should have come with soil blocks for each one of those containers.
Let me look.
Open
Which one?
it.
His kits?
It's a 34-piece kit.
Open it.
Open it!
Well, it's got 3 drip trays, 9 bamboo markers, 9 packets of premium seeds, 9 reusable pots, and 3 nutrient-rich soil discs. There's only 3.
Yeah, it's only 3 pots.
This one's got 6,
Well, then
9 herbs.
they're probably going to hydrate it so enough that you'll be able to fill your pots.
So we're going to wait till we have more, because it's still only the 1st of February, and our frost thing doesn't end until April 28th.
Colin, it doesn't matter. That's a windowsill planter. You plant them inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm planting inside.
We have a window we want to put it in here? Okay.
I'm actually using a grow light.
Well, we'll worry about, not today. We're not doing that today, but yeah.
You can do yours on Thursday.
No, I'll probably do it on the Sunday.
These are the tomatillos.
But right now, because I'm still trying to, get better.
That's what I need my hand for too.
So,
Damn, seeds everywhere.
does anybody have any requests for the flea market while I'm there?
Jason, I got that same style of fork. Oh wait, is yours just a round-ended, or the flower patterned one?
No, this has just got the 2 stripes on it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It is a Simply Value stainless steel china from Walmart.
I can't even read mine.
That's why I got my glasses on. It's the only way I can read it.
A. Rogers Deluxe Stainless. Hey Blake, if you're still in here, I picked up these things. If these are ready to go by the I'm gonna bring a bunch of these with me. If they're ready to go by the time we hit the meetup.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to put a couple of items in there,
Okay.
but I'll get to those.
What's the best thing to drink after eating one of those that will not cause it to get worse, Cliff?
You don't. You wait a few minutes and then you drink something.
Like, what is it? Is it milk or water or what is it?
You could
I got
do
told
milk,
coconut milk.
but here's the thing: when it comes to spicy stuff like that, you want to let the burn just happen. So your mouth, your eventually your mouth, your saliva will actually
Right
neutralize
back, I
it,
gotta get the scissors.
but you have to wait a little bit for it to do it. So if you get something hot, you just wait for the burn to happen, and then after a few minutes, then you can drink something. It'll lessen the severity and intensity of the spice.
Because I can't handle a lot of spice.
Also, I'll probably point out along the edge.
Ken Roberts,
And I'll
Yeah,
probably plan
Jenny says she's got a white girl's palate. She can't handle it. By the way, there she is right there.
hi Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
Jen.
You're famous.
Yay.
In her owl pajamas.
I'll be damned.
Ugh.
My Mary Space Christmas teacher.
Oh, yeah. She's got like a Galaga Christmas t-shirt.
Ah, my ants are dying. Must replenish their food supply.
Here's something you can plant in the front, hun. Forget-me-nots.
Where the hell did all my leaves go?
What is that?
2 million of them dang things.
So we got multiple tomatoes. I think we're just going to go with these tomatoes because it just says
Yeah.
plain tomatoes.
As you can see, just a little bit of a black Sharpie on there. They show up pretty well.
You know what would be really interesting? You did some glow-in-the-dark pens underneath that for that way you can see them at night.
Jason, put your date on there so you know when you planted them.
That's a good idea.
It's just right on the lid.
Yeah, I'll just put a sticker on them for the date so I can reuse them.
Color code them.
Oh, you'll be able to reuse those after a while with the even with the Sharpie on there. I've got some out in the greenhouse that are pretty much faded. I have to rewrite them every 6 months.
I only do them on the inside.
Blake, I actually have a tray that's similar to his got, but it's got smaller ones. But they equal the exact same amount he's got.
Oh, that's where I saw that. Hold on.
So most of my seeds are going to be probably started in that little mini greenhouse thing.
I'll be back.
But I got to wait until after April for that. Because I'll be putting them outside on the rack we have out there.
No, I don't need to date them. Just watch the video again.
Unless it accidentally gets deleted.
Yeah, I just use these things, the little 12, the Jiffy 12 pod trays. These things are so easy. You can stick so many of those in a little tiny space. But then again, the amount of those that you can stick in a space that you can do one of those 72 trays. But I have never had any luck with those trays. I had a 36 one, and I think 4 out of the entire 36 actually germinated. I was mad.
Well, we had a pretty good last year. But then we had them in my mother-in-law's greenhouse, and then, that's the end of that one.
She took everything thinking it was all hers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get online, order some Armenian cucumbers. I love those cucumbers. Those are awesome.
Who's there?
Idi Amin. No, that's not going to work. Pencil doesn't write on smooth plastic.
Nope.
Nope.
That means I got to use the
I could have
marker.
told you that. Dude, it's dumb. They sell those things from Home Depot and Lowe's, and
Yeah.
they sell those tags with a pencil, which makes no sense because the pencil will not write on plastic. And that stuff
Those
does
things
come
are-
off.
Yeah. Probably a little bit of WD-40 will probably come right off.
WD-40 or even nail polish remover will pull that stuff right off.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any elephant snot to take it off.
Actually, a really funny one is if you have a dry erase marker, for some reason a dry erase marker will take that stuff off too.
Yeah, every time you look at it, funny, it'll go and fall off.
Well, no, you just use the dry erase marker and you just wipe over the black stuff. And for some reason,
It takes
whatever
time.
causes the dry erase marker to be a dry erase marker turns the Sharpie into a dry erase marker.
Mm.
Really weird.
Is there anybody even talking in the chat at all?
Oh no, I think they're all watching. Well, we got 4 watching. It's probably all of us that are on the panel.
Blake's in here,
Oh,
man.
these guys are all boring. There we go. That's
busy laughing
almost
at-
going to go. So,
Lid on it.
and then that's it.
You got a garden in a box, huh?
Garden in a box. Can't
Pretty
get
much.
any more simple than this.
Oh, you can get more simpler by having someone else do it for you.
This is true, but it still costs you.
No, I've
Yeah.
seen kits like mine that like about the size of yours that come with all the pre-packaged seeds and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, mine didn't come with prepackaged seeds. I bought all those separate, and those are some older ones as well.
Any corn?
I'm just going to plant corn directly outside.
Yeah, you don't pre.
They don't transplant very well.
No, they do not.
Yeah, no, they don't.
It's made
Ever
of space.
seen or heard of anyone pre-starting corn?
Well, you plant peas with corn, correct?
Yes, 4 or 5 weeks later.
Okay.
I
Well,
made that mistake the first time I tried growing the Three Sisters, and I planted everything at the same time. My
It didn't work.
peas overwhelmed my corn and pulled them all down, and I had to put a support fence to keep my corn from falling over.
Alrighty. Like I said, I'm going to go put this over at the...
the one thing I am not going to have to worry about growing this season or any season here in Iowa is sweet corn. Because we can get sweet corn anywhere. There's tons of other people who sell sweet corn.
Yeah.
But the popcorn doesn't. So we're going to plant that and see how that goes. And if it goes well, who knows? It will not be ready by the gathering. I know that for a fact.
Oh, that stuff takes like 3 or 4 months to grow.
That'll probably be way late in the fall before we harvest anything like that. As long as we can keep the deer out of it, that's going to be the hard part.
Let me clean off my towel.
You're blind, Jason. You're blind.
I'm blind?
Yeah, the white towel and the
The white towel, yeah.
That is like really bright for some reason.
It's actually, the towel's a little on the dirty side. This is my shop. I can do this.
No, I think it's because of the reflection of your shop lights.
Yeah, I got the daylight.
That's what's making it really bright.
We'll put the
Oh, yeah.
binder off.
Well, I will. In just a moment here. So I ended up getting a good deal on a grow light. I grabbed it. Well, I could because it was the last one. The inventory says there's one more, and I'm looking for that.
No, I'm pretty sure that grew legs.
Yeah.
Which it's really funny too, because when they start putting that stuff out, the grow light section and everything in that space or that little cardboard stand that they put, that stuff is wiped out within like days.
Oh no, I found this one at Top Stock.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody else must have stashed it.
Yeah.
That's the section you monitor, isn't it? The top stock?
Yeah, it is. But yeah, the computer says there's 2 of them, and I just saw it up there. I'm going, oh, how much is that? And I looked at it. I'm going, oh, yeah, it's mine. I'm buying that right now.
At a discount.
Yeah, it was clearanced out.
How much did you pay for it, and how much was it originally?
Like I said, before they put it on clearance, it was $70.
Okay, and how much did you get it for?
Clearanced out at $16.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
about to say I was thinking 15, but pretty close.
Yeah.
But then you had to buy the soil, which
No, I've had the soil.
Right.
okay, so you saved money there.
Oh yeah, I got lots of soil still.
Okay.
Yeah, what I usually do is I'll buy the real cheap stuff, and I'll add my own stuff to it.
Okay.
I did not do it.
Yes, you did.
You did do it. We saw you.
Jason, if I start hearing the music bounce go wow wow in the background, I'm leaving.
Oh, oh yeah, my heat lamp.
Yeah, red light district's back up in there.
Yep. Ow, chicka, wow, wow. Brown chicken cow.
I'm not done yet. I almost forgot.
Cow, chicken, cow, cow.
Scooter,
He's not in
No.
here.
he got my grape.
Oh no.
Oh.
Who got your grape? The dog?
Scooter. I was wondering why he was behind you earlier.
It doesn't mean it's dead yet.
No. It'll
He
grow
just
back.
ate the new growth.
He just ate the new growth on it.
He's making sure it wasn't poisonous.
Yeah. Let me put this one here. So
Oh, hon, that reminds me.
Oh,
I need
Annie.
to go water the Scooby.
I watered him.
and then I have the red grape.
Yeah, you might want to put that on the same shelf.
I'm going
Yeah.
to.
Now, I don't know much about grapes. My grandma used to make homemade grape jelly from her vines, but does that have seeds or not?
The green, they're both seedless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, there's something. It's going to be a couple years before you get some decent grapes out of those.
Oh yeah, it'll be a few years. Yeah.
So we'll get cuttings.
Yeah, I'll get cuttings and I'll just reroot them and get them going, and then
You'll have a vineyard.
I don't have enough room for a vineyard.
Tell that to people in Iowa. You can have a mini vineyard here.
Yeah.
So
You have to have space.
you don't need a ton of space. It's just about it's how you grow them, not how much you grow.
Yeah, I'll probably just do espalier, probably along the edge of the range.
I seen someone who did a terrace version of the grapevines.
But I'm not on a hill.
You don't have to be. They made their own.
I'm not making my own hill.
They made like bleachers and steps. Like
Okay,
Cliff did with his steps.
Oh, with grapes?
Yeah, you put them in pots.
Oh. No, you can put grapes in the ground and plant them about 20 feet apart. Then you do the espalier on them, which is basically you're training them on a guide wire.
My
In
grandma had them on
rows.
a fence. Yeah.
Yeah.
She had them on a wood fence. The old style.
You technically grow those things on a chain link fence, but you just got to keep making sure they stay on there.
Yeah.
Over where Jenny works, there's some wild grapes.
Yeah. Well, I'm cheating because out back we have an old clothes rack.
That'll work.
I'm going to use that.
That works.
There you go.
Yep. So I'll put red on one side, green on the other,
And
and
you'll have multiple colors.
cover it up on top, and along the between the two poles, I'll probably drill some holes in there, get some guide wires, and a couple turnbuckles, and then let her train.
And the bees will crossbreed them.
No, flowers are too inconspicuous.
I don't know. Yeah, bees can do anything they want to do.
The flowers on a grape it's like a smaller version of the grape itself.
Yeah, they're just
They
real
don't
tiny.
really flower because there's nothing to pollinate. They just kind of progenerate on the vine.
So they're self-pollinating.
They're I want to say amorphic. They just kind of grow. They're like snails. Snails just reproduce randomly for no reason. Grapes do the same thing.
So, Cliff, what is your favorite vegetable?
She's over here.
Yeah.
Do I look like the kind of person that eats vegetables?
It's about to say that, but I thought I'd wait till you did.
Yeah, my favorite vegetable is grass. It turns into a cow.
Yep.
You eat cows to protect the grass.
Yeah, exactly. Deacons can go take a flying leap because you want to save the cows, but you want to be yeah. I don't know where I was going with this.
Well, did you know that Ian created a Subway sandwich that they were interested in making their own on the menu called the Carnivore? It's nothing but meat.
They've only got like 4 or 5 meats in a Subway anyway.
But he
meat,
put
cheese,
every
meat,
single
cheese.
meat they had on one sandwich.
The pepperonis, the salamis or ham, whatever they have. They have the turkey, the chicken, and what, like roast beef.
Tuna.
And yeah, he put all of it in one sandwich.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi,
No,
Jeff.
we did not do the fish. No fish on it, though. Hey, Jeff.
It's this here. Oh, okay.
I'm getting tired.
Well, yeah, you've been sick for a couple of days.
I'm still going to be sick. I mean,
Yeah.
I was expecting to have a 99-degree temperature still after 3 days. So that's not good.
I'm immortal.
Yeah.
I'm me.
Immortal does not mean you can't get sick. It just means you can't die.
I haven't gotten sick yet, so.
Neither have I. I've heard
And now
it
we're
plenty of times, but you know.
I heard
Yeah.
somewhere it was like the 30th anniversary of the first episode of Highlander with Duncan MacLeod. So, sorry, you brought up the Immortals. I just wanted to make a comment about that.
Well,
Backwards?
hmm?
Backwards?
This?
Jeff? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's,
I was reading the comments.
Oh, backwoods. I don't know.
Backwards barbarian.
Yeah.
Ajax is in here, is he?
Yeah, he was in here
Hey,
earlier.
Ajax.
I missed him.
Yeah, he was in here towards the beginning.
Oh, hey Ajax. If you're here, I'm saying hi.
Yeah, tomorrow's his birthday. We need to say happy birthday to Ajax.
No, it's tomorrow is his birthday.
That's what I said, tomorrow.
I thought you said today.
No,
No,
Thursday.
tomorrow.
I'm tired. I'm sick. So
Well,
I'm
happy
sick.
birthday, Ajax, because it's Thursday at my place today. So
Well,
happy
it is.
birthday, mate.
It is his birthday there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's Thursday somewhere.
Thursday at my place.
So he gets to celebrate it twice then.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, does that mean I get to celebrate my birthday twice?
Yep.
Somebody's down in the basement.
carbide, Jason, or carbon steel?
No, there's my dad.
Can
You
you
know,
hear me?
Back.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I'm on my phone. I think
Oh,
I've got double YouTube on my computer. I gotta have to go in there, take all the YouTube out, just have one.
Yeah.
Right.
It happens.
Yeah.
Hi,
I hear
Pop.
the echo still.
How you doing, Pop?
Hi.
Good morning.
Well, now we're going to get to our pest control portion for our gardens. Okay. What you can do is you can take an old saw blade, like this one here. And what you can do is find a way that you can hang it up. So when it's hit with a pellet, it rings. Okay. So you can actually scare away the pest. And believe it or not, all you need is basically a blade, nut, bolt, and a spring mounted onto something so you can hit it. Make sure you try and get it angled down so when the pellet hits it, or the BB, it bounces down. And the cheapest way to do that is buy a Red Ryder with a bunch of BBs.
What kind of BBs? Steel or
Well, steel BBs. Steel
copper.
BBs. Like I said, make sure you angle your blade down.
You'll shoot yourself in the eye, kid.
Birthday.
You'll shoot
Yeah,
your eye out. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I said you angle it down so it goes straight down. Don't angle it like this or like this because it'll come back at you.
Oh, I
On
can
the way down.
understand that. Jeff.
Yeah.
I don't have a strip. They asked me if I wanted one. I didn't get one yet.
Yeah, so this,
Jason?
yes.
Can you use it as a throwing star?
Yes.
Yeah, it will stick into wood if you throw it hard
I
enough.
mean, into the pests.
They'll probably see it coming and get out of the way.
Or you won't throw it hard enough. It will just injure the animal, and you'll get arrested for injuring an animal instead of killing it outright.
Yeah,
You have to be a ninja.
and tear up your hand. Well, anyways, when you hit these with a pellet pistol, even a low powered one or a BB, they do ring a lot.
Would it work with a blowgun and paintball darts? Paintballs.
Paintballs, no.
Won't
No,
ring?
but if you have the blowgun darts that have the nuts on the end, the cap
Yeah.
cap nuts, those will work.
They have
Yeah.
stun darts that are they're little flat ones.
Yeah, like stainless steel will actually work pretty well. So that's how you can chase away your pest without actually having to injure them.
Unless they're edible.
Or do what I do, just keep a stick next to the door when you see something, just chuck it at it.
Yeah. I know in some states you can't use firecrackers because they're not allowed.
I'm not allowed to in Western Australia.
So this one will be going out this upcoming spring.
So are ours.
Yeah, you can use an old frying pan, something that's going to be metal, steel, something that will ring. That the
They'll
animals
make a
don't
loud
carry.
noise,
An
basically.
old shovel.
Oh, and by the way, these get a lot louder when I hit them with the higher powered air rifles. Oh yeah. Oh no, they get loud.
Yeah, I turned down the option of doing another stress test.
Yeah.
But I did get my stuff,
Grace.
everything else done.
Hello, Grace.
Hi Grace, how you doing?
Grace. Grace. Missed you, Grace.
It's cold in here.
I know it's cold in here. If I turn
I
the
hope
heater on,
she's
nobody
feeling
will be able to hear us.
Turn the heater on so you don't freeze.
No,
What's
it's
the temperature
still here.
Yeah.
I think we hit a high of 39 tonight or today,
Ooh, you're
You
10
guys still
degrees
have the
above
cold
me.
wave?
and we are sitting at I think 38 right now. I'm not sure.
Hit like 55 today.
Let me get an update today.
What was our temperature this morning?
38 right now. 15.
Yeah, we were 15 this morning.
Yeah.
Yesterday was even colder.
It was 0.
It was
Yeah,
zero.
we are at 38 currently.
With rain off and on.
Oh, Jeff's got me beat. Hey, Jeff,
Yeah.
what state are you in again?
Isn't he up towards Pennsylvania, New York, or something?
I think he's in Pennsylvania.
Yes. I got 40 degrees right now.
You guys got me beat. I'm 20. I'm 29.
Yeah, Pop. What's your temperature at there today?
Yeah, it got up into the 40s.
Ah,
I'm sitting on 79 at the moment, and our high is going to be 92.
Too hot.
I would love to check out some of your flea markets over in your area, Jeff. I bet they've got some really good old stuff.
Here, Jason, just to kill you for the week. This is my temperature for the week. Temperature range for the week.
yeah. Ours is running. Yeah, right around about 40 for the next couple of days.
Look at that, man. 63
I know,
on
22.
Sunday.
Yeah, look at all those lows. That's too cold.
Yeah, dude, it's like the whole week is freezing. But
Did
Yeah.
you want to see my weather?
heat wave is
I can't even get it to focus. There we go.
Mm. That's when it's right. Just nice, Mandy. Those are nice.
98 is not nice. 96
Yeah, it is.
is not nice.
Yeah, it is.
92 I can deal with. anything above that, and I cook.
she would hate Arizona, Utah, Nevada,
Oh yeah, she would.
Colorado,
She
and
would.
even like Texas.
Southern
We have
California.
highs of like 110 to 115 down here.
Yeah.
She'd
Yeah, she
really,
is.
she'd really hate Bullhead City.
Oh yeah.
Man, it gets 125 to 128 in the summer.
Nope. Mm-mm. No. Not happening.
It'll melt car tires to the asphalt. It gets that hot. They'll stick.
Yeah, but then you can go jump in the river.
No. I would be
You what?
grumpy and
Cool off 5
pissy
degrees?
24/7, and I think JV would end up divorcing me because I've done his head in.
No, like I said, when you jump in that river,
in the freezer.
yeah, when you jump in that river, make sure you have a live vest on.
Well, last summer, I saw a coyote chasing a rabbit, and they were both walking.
It was too hot.
Run 5 feet, fall over and die.
I thought I saw some coyote tracks out the lake at the campgrounds on Sunday.
Maybe.
Surprise me.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if there's, you got coyotes, big cats.
I don't know. I didn't. I mean, now that you think about it, it could have been like a bobcat or something, but it's possible.
Did it have claws in the prints?
It looked like dog prints because I've
Yeah.
seen dog tracks
Yotes.
before.
It
So
would
that's why I
probably
thought it was a
be coyote.
coyote
Yeah,
due to the location.
yeah. Bobcats won't have a claw in their tracks.
It was the same width and distance as a smaller dog. So not a tiny dog, but a medium-sized dog,
Probably a young yote.
possibly.
A yo.
Yep.
Oh,
The trickster dog.
Shorts ad revenue starts sharing today. I just got notified. All right.
There we go.
I make money on my shorts now.
Make money on your shorts now. Awesome.
Yep.
That sounds so kinky.
Yeah,
Yep.
3 more people. We can be the
You like
big
my
pretty.
shorts.
Brady Bunch. Brady
Yep.
Bunch. Brady Bunch. What are you telling me now, phone? I don't care. Already done. Hit the note. Stop.
Notifications.
That's a useless notification. Stop adding random shit to my phone.
Yeah, and
Adding apps on
And
here.
also for pest control stuff, I got some more stuff that's here. I'm starting to get a little bit nicer collection, and
That sounded like a small shackle.
Shackles.
like this one here. I finally got this one here.
Oh, have you done your hand in the trap challenge yet, Jason?
No, nobody's called me out on it, and I'm not going to stick my hand in a number 2. I'll stick my hand in a 5.5, but I won't do it in a number 2
I will not put my hand anywhere near
because it's right on my knuckles. I'd rather have it right here.
I'm with Colin. I don't care if I got called out. It'd be like, for starters, where am I meant to get one of those traps in Australia? And 2, yeah, I ain't that
Why the
dumb.
hell would you?
Exactly.
They got to sell them out there. They have the Australian bush.
Yeah, listen. Where did I?
We've got traps
these are
similar
one-
to those,
1.5.
but you need to be a registered trapper or a registered feral pest management dude to be able to get them. And they have like a thick rubber like band across the bit that closes on the foot.
Yeah, that's going to be right here by the.
Yeah. It's got to have a thick band of rubber or something on it.
Yeah,
so
well, a lot of the folks here will actually what is it called? The
Duct tape.
oh, it escapes my mind. They'll laminate it so it's twice as thick, so there's less pressure on the skin. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, like I said, if you got something big and nasty digging up in your garden and you need to get rid of it, this is very for like foxes and coyotes about that size. That's the only thing I get here. If I need to get a
fox right there. There's a fox right there.
You ain't getting me in one of those. I'm a smarter fox than that.
Yeah. But like I said, you're not going to have that kind of a problem in your garden. The problem you're going to have in your garden is going to be the skunks, raccoons, possums. That's when you go to these dog proofs.
Bitch.
These are the ones here where this is the Duke dog proof, and this one here will only be triggered when when it's actually pushed down when they're in there trying to grab that the marshmallow, and that was actually when they pull it up, it'll actually release the trigger and it'll actually hold them in there. And this is actually rounded in here. Yeah. I don't know if the baby guys will be able to see it, but yeah. As you can see, it's round in there, and that what holds them in there.
Raccoon traps.
Oh yeah, these are perfect. Like I said, every once in a while, you might get a cat or a small dog in it. Be a real small dog.
That'd have to be a very curious dog to stick its paw in there.
Yeah, but that's a large. It would have to be a very small dog, like smaller than a fox. It would have to be smaller than a Chihuahua to get its paws in there. But doesn't mean they can't get their toe caught in there if they're shaking it enough and it goes off.
Hey,
But yeah, I've seen cats caught in these.
How about puppies?
Yeah, you can probably catch a small puppy. Yeah,
If it doesn't break the leg, because they're still in
Ye-
development, so they're gonna.
yeah.
be
Unfortunately,
really
yeah,
fresh on
it
both.
will break their leg if it's a small puppy. Yeah, these ones here haven't had a chance to loosen up yet. I still got to boil this trap and blue it. So I haven't done that yet. But yeah, this one's here has already caught quite a few already.
The dog proof.
The dog
We
proof,
can,
yeah.
in Western Australia, it says all traps listed on this site are permitted under certain conditions in WA.
Mhm.
Steel jaw traps are permitted for wild dog control, but the jaws must be bound in a cloth soaked in strychnine.
Strychnine.
I think so. Only padded steel jaw traps are permitted for fox controls and used in research programs. You cannot use them for any other animal apart from foxes, and you need a special permit to be able to do it. Snares are illegal, and any other traps are illegal.
Now, snares are illegal in most places unless you're doing it for hunting, like survival or like full hunting
Yeah.
purposes.
That's when you use your what you call it, the cable restraints. Because
Nope,
it's
they're
not a
illegal.
snare. Even the cable restraints?
Yep. The only traps that we are allowed to use, unless it's a cage trap,
Yeah,
are
live cage.
steel jaw traps. Everything else are not permitted in WA.
For anybody that's curious, NWA is Northwestern Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, but the dog proofs will help. And like I said, after you catch the raccoons, don't let them go. Because then you just educated him, and he will go and tell his buddies, don't put your paw in there. And you'll never catch another one. Let's see.
Soft jaw
okay,
traps aren't even allowed to be used in Western Australia.
No, wow.
Wow. Well, they really got you guys really restricted.
Yep.
That's as bad as Canada.
That's the regulations.
Get that dirt off of my towel.
Thought you already got it off of there.
No, I put a little bit more on there when I put the trap on there.
Ah.
Now, the reason why I have my white towel on here, because this is where I work on my the air rifles, or I don't lose parts. Doesn't let them roll off.
I see them on a white towel when they're.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Well, that's
What?
just nasty.
What?
It says the person using a metal jaw leg hold trap in circumstances described in the sub-regulation must ensure that the jaws of the traps are bound with cloth containing sufficient, whatever that word is, to ensure a rapid death for any animal likely to be caught in the trap. What is that?
Strychnine is a very, very nasty poison.
But wouldn't you be better just checking your traps and shooting the poor animal instead of poisoning the poor thing to death?
Yes. The problem is, if you're working on the animal for the skin, and you cut your finger, and you get that blood inside your fingers, guess who's got strychnine?
But we don't do, well, some animals, yes, but like your dogs and foxes, we don't keep the pelts. We just throw it off to the side and let nature deal with it. But
Yeah,
even
the
then,
problem
wouldn't
is-
that be poisoning other animals?
Yes.
Yes.
How stupid is WA?
That's why it's it's literally done for population control.
Yeah.
And again, getting strychnine is regulated through the government.
Oh, yeah, here, yeah.
That's
said,
just nasty. I feel sorry for the poor animal.
Oh,
Well, yeah, like I said, I was able to get it when I was working for the city.
Yeah.
But I was licensed. I was licensed.
for it.
You want to be humane
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, like I said, I prefer the trapping methods for the gophers. And here in Strychnine, here in the U.S., you cannot use it above ground. You can only use it below ground.
But then it then says the person using a blah 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 leg hold trap in circumstances described in the sub-regulations must ensure that the jaws of the traps are significantly padded or the trap has otherwise been modified so that any animal caught in the trap is unlikely to suffer significant injury. You're freaking poisoning the poor thing to death. What does it matter?
Well, like I said, for here, if we catch a non-target pest or non-target trapping animal or whatever, it can be released. It'll be okay after a few days.
Well, not if you come here, it won't.
No.
Friday, it's supposed to be at 6 a.m. in the morning, -6.
That's just wow. Seriously, wow.
No, that's too
Colin.
cold.
That's this Friday, -6.
I got like 63 coming up Friday, Saturday, man. I'm going to be toasty outside.
55 on
Let
Friday.
me check
We're
my.
gonna be 55 on Friday.
I'm
But yeah,
checking my.
but with the gardens this upcoming year, is anybody else going to be planting anything this year?
Yes.
I already told you what I'm planning.
What about you, Pop? Are you going to be planting this year?
Oh, probably a couple tomatoes and bell peppers, and that's it. But I've got those raised beds,
Yeah.
Let me check.
and I'll just go to the nursery and buy like 3 plants each and stick them in there.
Yeah.
Cheating.
Well, for you, it's viable. For us
Yeah.
here, I'm doing for 2 families plus for trading.
Yeah. God, you remember how we did it on the east side?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, we had a half acre of garden.
Yeah. And that's where we find us 3 kids every morning eating all the vegetables.
Amanda,
Yeah, but yeah. Well, anyways, like I said, since eggs are getting expensive, I figured some people have chickens, and I'm going. I got some vegetables.
They're not chicken egg. They're not eggs. You got to call them sea seeds.
Oh, sea seeds. Okay, yeah.
Sea seeds. You can't.
Yeah.
I ran across this thing on Instagram. I'm pretty sure it came from TikTok, but the dude was like, you can't just he's like, things are getting expensive, and you can't just go up to the first coop you see and just be like, can I get a dozen eggs? No, you gotta
I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one. I was
call them CC.
laughing. Yeah,
I was
you
dying.
you drop something over here. I drop this over here, and we go along our merry way.
Because if you roll by and say you want a dozen eggs, the cops are going to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
well, the eggs are getting scarce because the chickens are identifying as roosters.
Well, that too. The biggest problem is one of the largest manufacturers for eggs lost 250,000 chickens.
Yep, up in Connecticut.
So why it's $8 a dozen now?
Yeah, well, that's why they're $8 a dozen. Not only that, if you notice that people are now catching on to all the chicken feed that are going through all of the feed and tax stores. The people are feeding them that food, and the chickens stopped producing eggs. They changed their food. All of a sudden, chickens are producing eggs again.
Sterile. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Something in the food, literally.
Yeah, I wonder who put that in there.
U.S. government, so they could charge you $9 a dozen eggs.
I don't know. I think that stuff comes from China.
Who knows where it comes from?
Well, isn't there a thing going around saying that China is stockpiling food at the moment?
Oh, they have been.
They always
Like
do.
Majorly stockpiling, more than normal, apparently.
Oh yeah, like I said, they own a lot of property here in the U.S. and they actually grow food, and they're sending it back overseas.
Yeah,
and not a whole lot we
here
can
in
do about it.
Australia, the beef industry, what they've brought out, but the Australian government is starting to buy back those major farms, and trying to keep it in Australia.
Yeah,
a little too late, but at least they're trying.
See, what they need to do down here in the States is they need to lower the cost of property. And when you buy large chunks of property, they basically get contracted saying that you have to do some sort of growing on your property and they'll take a percentage of that.
They call it CRP land here.
Substitute you for it, pay you out for it. Like
Yeah.
we'll pay you a certain amount of money if you can throw 30 acres of land into food for us.
We actually have something called CRP land that they pay you not to grow
Yeah.
anything.
Not to grow.
Not to grow.
Yep.
Because they want it to go back to prairie, which makes it a more natural thing, which helps the land itself in the long run.
A prairie does not help anything because it's dry, arid.
Not in
Useless.
Iowa.
In Iowa, yeah, when you get the tall grasses and everything else, it keeps the erosion away. Keeps the soil in.
It's good for the land.
And the salinity down as well.
Yeah.
And it's also good for the habitat, which means deer, anything you hunt, anything like that. It's good for that.
Just give me 10 acres. I'll turn that into a 9-acre farm.
Yeah, it's
you
good.
want the best farmland in the States, it'll be here.
Yeah.
I get stuff down here growing like crazy. It's just a matter
But
of
the thing is, our soil's better.
It doesn't mean you
That's
can't condition
California
your soil.
soil is really good for fertile and for growing stuff, but like I said, they're taking the water rights away from all the farmers.
We have weird dirt.
Yeah, I know. Our dirt is our dirt is weird here. It's just
Guys,
sand.
I'm gonna sign off. I'm getting tired.
Alrighty.
All
Good
right.
night, Bob.
Thanks for
Good
coming.
night.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'll try to get my computer issued fixed before next Wednesday.
Alrighty.
Everybody have a great week.
You
All right,
too.
you too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I've got. Are you Satsuma oranges or Sumatran oranges? I have lemons and apples. I have like 3 varieties of apple trees, and luckily my lemon plant actually survived.
Yeah, we're gonna hope our lemons survive.
I got a visitor,
It is-
folks.
It's
What up, man?
projected, Cliffy,
Yes.
it's projected that China has accumulated and stashed away 60% of the world's corn and 53% of the world's wheat.
We can grow more corn in one season than most people. So
Yeah, they can hoard it, but if they hoard it for too long, that stuff ain't gonna be doing anything.
it'll spoil.
Yeah, it won't be viable.
All it takes
Nice.
is one little rat to take care of it all.
Makes me laugh why they'd want to
Uh-oh.
like stock it that much, if you know what I mean.
What's
Uh-oh.
that?
Bottle down.
Bottle down. Bottle down.
Yep. Yeah. Send in reinforcements.
Jason's having this week. He's having the same problem my ass had last week.
Oh, for
Oh,
those people
Send in reinforcements.
okay, for those people who do drink wine, is there a bottle that I need to bring? What kind?
I like the sweet pink ones.
Do I have pink wine,
Oh,
Hans?
good.
Likes the white
Cecilia's here.
Zinfandels.
Probably
I
not.
can't
Yeah,
remember what it's called, but it's pink and it's like a sweet fruity.
It's
But I
called
don't drink it.
It'll be a pink Zinfandel.
or rosé.
I used to drink that wine. I used to have a nice glass with dinner.
Hey, Cecilia.
Jason, can you
Morning.
throw me up big real quick?
No.
He has the power.
Yeah, the white Zinfandel is pink. So
I know. We sell it.
I know. We have it all over the place here. Hey, Coco.
I don't drink it all.
Jason, can you make Cliffy big for a sec, please?
Yeah, make me
Yeah, I
big.
can do that.
Thank you.
Give me a moment here.
Wrong one.
nope, that's me.
Cecilia.
9:37.
Man,
What is it?
what she's been looking for?
Yeah, that's a Home Depot price tag too.
Yep.
What is it?
Laundry
Laundry
flake.
Look, it literally
Oh.
says right there soap.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that part.
Read Colin.
Hey, I'm still recovering. So,
Just recovery doesn't mean you're blind. It just means you can't.
oh
focus
no,
properly.
my eyesight has been wonky like nobody's
All right.
business.
That should be up there long enough that Cecilia you should be able to see it. Yep. And now my computer's gonna.
Yeah, but how
Oh,
much
yeah,
does
she's
she
focused.
need?
I don't know. I'd probably grab her like 3 or 4 boxes.
That is high.
Ba-da-ba-doo.
But remember, that's
Oh,
no, he said that's high.
Yeah, that's $9 for 17 ounces, but they're soap flakes. They're not the actual soap bars. I got to figure out where they have the soap bars.
What's it called again?
Zote soap.
ZOTE soap.
That was just at the because I went over there the other day for some things and I checked on that. So
Walmart has it for $3.38.
How many ounces?
It's a bar.
Oh, bar.
probably 4 or 5 ounce bar.
It's actually no. Give me a second here.
Hotel size?
This is the flakes. This is the 17 ounce flakes things for $3.38. I'm sorry, 19.2 ounces.
Yeah. Cecilia says she's looking for the bars.
Okay, I actually typed in the bars, but it came up flakes.
Yeah, the last time I looked at it, it told me where I could find it, but Home Depot apparently did not have the bars. They had the soap flakes.
Okay, I'm looking at. Oh, I found the bar.
If I can remember, I'll look at. Well,
It's a 14.1 ounce bar for $1.62.
I got loads. Yeah, Jason, you should be able to find them over in your place because it says they have them for $1.58.
yeah, I'm looking right now. If I even have it at the store.
Give me a second. I got something.
ZOTE?
Yeah.
Yep, got it. Posting now.
For a twin pack of Zote bars, for me, it's $40.58.
Holy smokes!
It's a 400 gram bar for $1.62.
Oh, wow. No, they're not cheap at work.
400 grams.
I'm looking to see if I have it at our
400
location.
grams. But I
Mine
found
might have them.
at Walmart.com.
Actually, we have them for $1.58, and they are at my store.
Yeah. What are they good for?
It's
Laundry soap.
Laundry soap.
Well, that's at Walmart, Cecilia. Maybe you can order it from Walmart and have it delivered.
How much is it at Walmart?
$1.62.
Yeah,
No, we got them beat.
but that Colin again, that's down in the States. Canada, their prices are like 30 to 40% higher than ours.
Yeah,
They're like Australian price.
there's an exchange rate too, but maybe they have it in at Walmart.com in there. I have to look up Canadian Walmart.
Yeah. And we have 33 available. They also have Lowe's up in Canada as well.
You can get
Yeah,
them
but that's Canadian Lowe's. That's going to be way, way more expensive.
Yeah.
All right, I got to head off. I got to go get ready for work.
Alrighty.
Cecilia, pen and paper ready. Let me know when you're ready. I'll give you the item number.
Have a good day, Mandy.
Have a good day, Mandy.
I will. Thanks, guys.
Love
Love you
you.
all. And
Love you.
see you next time.
Actually, let me type it in. And
Wait, Jenny says goodbye.
Bye, Jenny. Bye, everyone in chat.
Love you.
Laters. I can't remember what was up, but yeah.
let's see.
She,
Oh, I need
yeah,
my
that's what she was
glasses.
telling me. She was telling me the bars are like $9 just for one bar. It's $9.
Why so
Patty
high?
cake with Cliff.
Canada.
Yeah,
They got prices on all kinds of stupid stuff.
62.
Yeah, but like I said, I just found it at Walmart. I mean, it may be cheaper there, but I mean, it depends on how easy we can get it shipped.
694.
Shipping a package shouldn't be hard.
Well, the thing is, ordering here, I can just have it shipped there. Maybe I don't know. Actually, they have it at Pella. I gotta change my super center here to a different one. See if there's one here at Newton. See if they have it here.
All right, I verified the number, and there it is. That's the item number at Lowe's.
Item number at Lowe's down here.
Yes, the item number is the same every Lowe's store and on the internet. Scooter, get down. No, I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm not really caring about Rutgers.
Yeah, I got 33 of them available at work.
You can order up to 48 bars if you want to spend $126.96.
Should only be $100. They're $1.58.
I'm just going by what it says. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
$1.50.
Taxes.
with taxes and everything, but it's a pack of 48 bars.
Get down.
That's too much.
That's a lot of soap.
At 14.1 ounces a piece.
It's a lot of soap.
That's a lot of weight. That's like, oh my god, how much would that weigh?
Well, let's put this in perspective. This is a 20-ounce container.
I didn't want the calendar. I wanted the calculator.
It's slightly less than a pound.
So
It's
that's
2
almost like
ounces less
50
than a
pounds. That's about 50 pounds of stuff.
Oh, I'm like itchy.
You remember what we were talking about earlier?
What?
Chinese corn mill in North Dakota deemed significant threat by the United States Air Force.
676.80.
Now, the North Dakota will likely be halting after U.S. Air Force flagged it as a significant threat to national security.
Because they're growing corn.
Spies like us.
Yeah, true. You have a valid point on that one.
That was just a headline, folks. So, no, Scooter, down. Oh, let me put my my screen back up here. There we go.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah. So I can be there in the red light district right there.
Roxanne.
You don't have to turn on that red light. You also don't have to turn it off. I'm just saying.
No, that's actually one of my heat lamps. I put it next to the dog's bed, and she'll climb in there and lay underneath it.
Actual heat lamp or infrared lamp?
That is a heat lamp. I'm not paying the money for an infrared heat lamp. They're too expensive.
Just get an infrared light bulb.
Yeah, that's just a regular 250 watt light bulb that's painted red.
Yeah, so it's what they consider an infrared heat lamp.
Yeah, but it's still not infrared. It's just
Yeah, I know they consider it that way, but yeah, they're like, yeah, I understand.
yeah.
I have the same thing in my greenhouse.
Yeah, well, people are always saying, well, the red one's hotter than the white one. I go, no, they're the same temperature. Now, if you get an infrared heat lamp, that's totally different, a real one.
Yeah,
and you won't see that light because we don't see that in that spectrum.
That's why most people put them in fish tanks or reptile tanks.
Yeah. Well, reptile tanks is that probably cheaper to run a hot rock.
I forgot what the other name of the name of the other soap was, Cecilia. I just happened to be at that the other day, and I just remembered about the Zote, but I forgot about the other one.
Yeah, I wonder if we can pay for it here and have it delivered there through Lowe's website.
I don't think so because the money conversion.
Yeah.
They'll probably charge you an arm and a leg just for the shipping cost.
Yeah. Well, no, they'll probably pull it from one of the store shelf stock and then swing by and pick it up.
Yeah, that one for $126 or whatever is 42 pounds of soap. That's a lot of soap.
Yeah, the dog's underneath me, my little one.
I got a cat below me.
Yeah, where'd she go? There she moved. I didn't know she was underneath there.
That would be roughly what you go to the store and you buy a standard box of laundry soap. That's about how much one of those things weighs. The large boxes.
42 pounds is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, how much do you put in per wash?
2.3 pounds. So who knows how much she puts in per wash.
Probably half a cup or a quarter cup, depending on what you're washing.
But if she wants the bar, don't you have to? She would probably use a part of the bar. She would have to cut the bar piece into pieces. Otherwise,
I
she
don't
would have got the flakes. You know?
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too. Hurry up.
Let's see.
We use. I like using. What was it?
Dawn dish soap.
Era. Though I was considering you getting some borax because borax is really universal. You can use it for a lot of different things.
Oh yeah. Kill
Making
insects with
bouncing
it.
balls. Making bouncing balls.
You can use it in when you do blacksmithing.
Yeah.
It's used
Basically boric acid.
I think they had
that one. That one is naphtha. Oh yeah, that's a whole different ball game.
That's another soap, but I think they had that one. No, I don't think Lowe's or Home Depot have that.
Amazon carries it. Fleet Farm carries it. Walmart carries it. But they don't carry it in really big containers because it's a bar.
It's a 5-ounce bar.
Yeah,
Small bar.
very small bar.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I've been outside all day. I've been up since like 8:30. Got outside. I was outside by by 10. Technically.
Yeah, Blake, you're real far behind.
Yeah, naphtha. You can get it a lot of different places. What other place sells it? It's called Lab Alley. It's a flammable liquid mixture.
Yes.
Sorry. You realize that you can mix soap, any variety of soap, add a little bit of lighter fluid, and you basically have napalm.
Yep.
You're muted, Jason.
I think that's also what they used to make Greek fire.
Same thing. Just a different name.
Yeah, it's basically napalm. Soap and lighter fluid turns into napalm or sterno if you want to go that route.
Gasoline and styrofoam. Same thing. And a little bit of dish soap.
Say something, Jason. Yep, still can't hear you.
There we go. We'll just call it sterno fire or sterno fuel. How's that?
Yeah, that's essentially what it is.
Gel fuel. Wait, there's a camp fuel besides sterno. That's supposed to be really stable. Shelf
Oh,
stable.
fire
Yeah,
gel?
like the gelled alcohol.
No,
You get in a
fire
little
gel.
tin.
Or dragon fire.
Well, there used to be a gel paste that you could buy for sale.
Yeah, fire
Hey.
gel.
Quite.
Oh, by the way, you know that little pull start fire starter that I got?
Yeah,
Crazy Russian hacker did a video about it,
yeah.
and it was really cool to watch it go off. I mean, those are definitely surefire methods of catching, anything on fire. As long as you keep it dry. You know?
You ain't gonna catch wood if your fire pit's been sitting out in the rain for 3 days. That ain't gonna catch it on fire, guaranteed.
Yeah, you need to get it hot enough and dry enough, fast enough.
You could
But
dump
the
the
thing
whole
is,
bucket of
But
gasoline
not
on
everybody's
there.
going to be just pulling wet wood off the ground. They're going to process it first before you even start a fire.
Not in an emergency, you ain't gonna have time. You're just gonna try to get anything that's dry to catch on fire. But the problem is,
Dry wood is on the inside of all wood.
yeah.
Mhm.
But if you're trying to split down a log that's 2 feet wide,
No.
I wouldn't even
Good
start
luck.
with that. I would start with small branches underneath the bottom of the trees where it's usually the driest.
that works if you're under like pine trees.
Any tree,
Yeah.
Not in the wintertime.
even
Not
in the
here.
wintertime. Here,
Everything here is wet.
not here.
Yeah.
It is here.
Ours gets so cold it gets really dry, and they just drop. We get a lot of dry branches dropping. It's depending on if we get an ice storm. We have trees dropping left and right.
Yeah, that's what's going on in Texas right now, in Oklahoma.
I did see something interesting about Texas about a Jeep club that was pulling semis on the interstate there. They got
Yeah, I haven't seen any articles like that yet.
yeah.
cool.
There was
Just cool.
it's one part of I'm not sure which highway where it was completely icy. They couldn't get up the hill, and East Texas Jeep Club, about 4 of them got in tandem, pulled a semi up the hill.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice of them.
Yeah, they went together. They pulled up probably about 15 or 16 semis up the hill. That's before the highway people came in to put salt and brine on the road.
Yeah, I'm
First off, if
surprised.
you're going up an incline that big, those semis should have been chained. If they know they were going into a
Not
snow
in
zone,
Texas. It's not a standard practice.
Yeah, it's not standard practice here unless you're in the panhandle of Texas.
I mean, I can understand going into Colorado or any place in the mountains.
yeah, but it's
where
not like these
common.
truckers just drive through Texas and only Texas.
No,
Yeah.
they go through the Continental Divide.
Most truckers have chain standard,
Yeah.
or at least the sleeve.
Well, I don't think this was, it came out of the blue or something. I'm not sure which. You guys tell me. It's Texas.
Oh no, it's been ice storming here for 2 days. Well, not where we're at, but
And they got warning
east of
it
us,
was
or excuse me,
coming,
west of
too.
us.
Now, I just seen the video about it, so I thought it was
I
pretty
haven't
cool.
gotten squat. I haven't even gotten rain. The last time we got rain, I think, was in like November.
We're raining tomorrow.
We're raining
Well,
right
it's
now.
snowball. I can go out and get you one.
Oh, it's been wet here for this is day 3.
Man, I wish I had that.
It's been kind of a slow rain here.
Was it yesterday? We had the Pacific Northwest rain,
It was like a mist.
the misty, foggy,
falling
wet,
mist.
small drizzle.
Oh no, sorry, I did have rain like 2-3 weeks ago, but it
Oh, yeah.
wasn't enough to make a difference.
Cliff has got one of those little mini greenhouses in his
Only
hand.
certain states have chain laws.
Yep,
I drove to-
little mini greenhouse.
Best ones ever. Just got to make
Yep.
sure you poke some holes in the top, otherwise it's
It's a
stuff rot.
terrarium.
We had tire chains.
Pretty much.
If we were running over Donner Pass.
Oh yeah, Donner Pass. You have to have them there.
Yeah. They don't have chain laws here.
Yeah, you go up there with the for the Donner Pass, man. Yeah, just be careful. You know, it'll be the Donner Party of 52.
When I went through Denver with when I got out of the Air Force, I was required to have chains on my Dodge Colt at the time. So I bought a set and I made it through. They were kind of going, why the hell would you want to go through the mountains in a Dodge Colt? I had to get home. That was my, it was my only route I could get. And I didn't want to wait a week for the storm to go through. It was also one of the coldest trips I've ever made.
Where'd it go?
Oh, you saw it?
Yep.
Big one or small one?
Small one. Peek under the shop door.
Uh,
Scooter saw it.
I'll put a couple of chapters tonight.
You and I are going to be spending a lot of time with each other the next couple of days.
I can't read what Blake has written.
Blake is, I bet Fox Springs Cheetos camping. Oh yeah.
Damn right I do.
Hey, they make good fire starters.
Yeah. So did corn chips.
Oh, putting a Cheeto, one of those cheese balls on an arrow and shooting it and lighting it.
Yeah, that'll get us into trouble. Yeah, there you go.
I haven't
Those
seen
are really
these
good fire
in a
starters.
long while.
Fritos. Make really
I like
good fire
Twizzlers.
They
starters.
smell nasty when they burn, though.
Well, the thing
Oh, yeah,
is,
they do.
but it would get your fire going when you're cold. So you're not
Yeah.
going to really,
The
worry
Fritos.
No. I'm not sure what kind of snacks we're planning on having down there, but we'll bring something. Maybe we can bring some local beef jerky or something.
I'll bring one of these.
Oh, yeah. We got those here, too.
Yeah, like I said, when we're up there, we're buying our food when we get up there.
Pretty much the same here.
I'll take you to the local places that I know. That way you guys know where they're at, and you won't need my help after that.
GPS.
This Milo's a little far.
Actually, it's closer to Red Rock than we are now.
Well, Jenny suggested going down to the Milo meat market, meat locker, They have a lot of really like you can get venison there and a whole bunch of other stuff.
I
Depending on what
want
you guys
a
want.
bone-in ribeye.
Yeah, she wants a bone-in ribeye.
You can find that there too.
Oh yeah,
It's a
can't
meat locker.
find it
They
here.
process all kind of meat.
yeah,
Tomahawk steak.
You can get that
Yeah.
too.
So you can't get a bone-in ribeye.
yeah. We're here
I
in
don't know
Texas.
how
We
many
can't
are
get a bone-in
coming so
ribeye.
far, Cecilia. We have
We
not
can't
had
even
a
get the
chance.
large beef ribs
Here.
here.
Let's see here. As far as I know,
It's 7 guaranteed.
if you just count the YouTube stuff, creators, not their families, you got Jason, Cliff, me, Blake,
Molly.
Herbert T.
Molly.
Well, I said not just the YouTube creators.
I'm lumped in with Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's lumped in with. It's just like Jenny's lumped in, and Ian's lumped in with me.
yeah.
Um,
It'd be nice if JV can make it.
I don't know about JV yet because I haven't talked to JV.
And then we got Rob,
Which, corn-fed,
corn-fed.
He said he might make it, but he might not make it. It depends on his scheduling.
right?
Yeah,
So I'm talking about the guaranteed that I know of.
yeah.
My friend
Mike,
Big Mike, he wants to take pictures.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
then,
really cool. We can get some really good photos.
Yeah. I also talked to Jeep Fam, and they might stop by
That would be
if they're in the area.
Anybody who's in the local area would probably do it. I mean, I was even told by Evan if he could figure out how to get here, he would.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, we need to talk to Ajax, get him down there.
I don't know.
I'm gonna fly in. We'll pick them up at the airport.
Yeah, if anybody wants to fly, we can pick him up.
Well, Ajax is probably the closest to you besides corn-fed.
No, Ajax is not. He's down in. He's not from here,
No, he's up in Michigan.
Michigan. Yeah. Well, the thing is, remember, there's an airport in Pella. They could fly right into Pella,
Hmm.
and that's like 14 miles from the site.
By parachute.
No,
I would be interested in someone parachuting in.
No. Somebody's gonna have to pick him up at the airport.
you bring him a tent and all his supplies.
Oh yeah, you would need to have. We would have to bring extra supplies for him to stay.
It's
No,
not
I
like we
can't.
I couldn't find extra tents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because see, if we got our pavilion, we have our regular dome tent that we could lend out
Yeah.
for someone who needs it.
well, it's not just the sleeping structure; it's the accoutrements that go with it: sleeping bag, pillow,
Got it.
floor mat.
Got it.
How many sleeping bags do you actually have?
We have about 10 extra sleeping bags. If we don't have it, you don't need it. We even have cots, extra cots.
Yeah, like I said, he doesn't need any cooking materials. He'll eat with one of us.
Exactly. We'll all collab on everything anyway.
Did you
No.
say he has extra-
You have extra cots?
Yeah.
You got a queen size one?
Queen size one?
No. These are all
Oh.
singles, military issue stuff because it's Ian's collection.
No, we'll bring our own.
We'll bring our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, we have cots. But the only thing is, Jenny and I are going to be the only one on a full size mattress because it's just we're using a rope bed.
Yeah.
But if you want the pattern for the rope bed to make your own, we could use it as a pattern if you want to, or I can send you the design for it. I've got to pick the designs on the computer.
Well, for us, it'd be easier to pack a cot than one of those.
Oh, you'd be surprised. It folds down flat. Only thing that takes a lot of space is the mattress, unless you want to use a air mattress, which I don't suggest. Because my first one was an air mattress. It sucked. Futon is the only way to go on a rope bed.
Yeah, like I said, we just won't have the room for that to carry up with us.
Yeah,
Right.
we have an overhead carrier.
I know we have an overhead carry-on, but I'm trying to avoid. That'd be the last thing I would have to pack if I needed the room.
And futon mattresses are not light.
A decent night's sleep.
They may be comfortable, but they're not light. Ours is an inner spring, which is a little heavier.
Well, I'm trying to avoid putting on a carry-on top on the top of the van just for fuel mileage.
Right, that makes sense. Oh, what about do you have a trailer hitch?
Yes.
Yeah,
You could put in a trailer hitch rack,
yeah,
carry stuff.
yeah. We do have one.
Is it here?
There you go.
Yeah, it's leaning up against my old pickup.
So you have extra storage. You have room.
Just take out the back seat. Gives you a whole space in there to put stuff.
If you're using a minivan, we usually put ours. There's actually a way to put it in there where you could,
No, we are taking out all the rear seats.
Yeah, well, the back ones are folded.
Yeah, the back ones are folded down.
Fold stove.
Yeah, they're the fold in stow, and then the mid seats we're going to be pulling those out so we have extra room.
We don't.
I learned a long time ago how to pack my entire encampment in a minivan.
Yeah,
with rope bed and tent poles and everything. We're talking big tent poles.
Yeah, I'm also going to try and go as light as possible as well. Just try and keep everything inside the van. Everything's all locked up.
Right.
Everything's watertight. And
are you
just trying to
bringing
keep
an axe?
Huh?
Are you bringing an axe or a chainsaw or something?
I got an electric chainsaw.
We could probably use that.
Yeah, I can pack that.
Because like I said, I've got to probably end up making a second trip for the firewood alone. Because I got a big pile back there.
Yeah.
Unless I can convince Cliff to make a trip over to my house and load up.
Hey.
Depends on how long it takes to get from the campsite to your house.
It's 35 minutes.
Yeah, I might consider it.
Because these logs are heavy.
So am I.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've got splitting wedges and I've got axes, but the thing is, these things are heavy, heavy logs.
Yeah, I got a wood grenade and some wedges, and I also have a splitting maul.
Well, I've got the splitting maul, the actual thing, and I got some giant pry bars, but that's about it.
Just gotta whack it hard enough. Split right in half.
Yeah, if it's old wood, old dried wood, don't use a chainsaw on them. You'll just burn up your blade.
Oh yeah, I need that stuff like trying to eat the gravel.
These are really heavy duty logs.
What, the mouse?
Yeah.
Well, I'll sit here after we're done, and I'll try and pick it off
in 13 minutes.
Well, this weekend I will make a video of all the wood that I have in my backyard that we get rid of, saving some for home, obviously.
Set that stuff on your deck.
Oh no. The weight of all that stuff is heavier than my deck probably could hold.
Nah.
It's a lot, and it's dry, heavy hardwood. So
if it's dried, don't use a chainsaw on it because you just end up burning up your blades.
Well, there's one giant log I want to cut up.
Okay.
Well,
like I said, my saw is only 14 inches. It's designed for small stuff.
No, the thing is, it's about this big around.
Yeah, I don't have anything that big.
Long. That's why you cut it halfway on one side, then go to the other side and cut halfway to the other side.
No, you cut halfway through it, turn it over, and stick it on two logs and hit it with a hammer.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Use my pry bar or something to,
Anything bigger, we borrow the neighbor's chainsaw.
Yeah, anything bigger, we borrow the neighbor's chainsaw.
I'm still going to be keeping an eye out for a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Because I want to get that whole area cleared up so we can. Jenny wants to plant flowers back there, sunflowers, and I got to clear out all that stuff back.
Colin, heads up.
What?
Walk into your Lowe's and keep checking the outdoor power equipment area where they have the chainsaws and everything else. We're at the end of the fiscal year. Inventory is coming up here shortly, and they're getting rid of stuff, all the old stock, for the new stock to come in. And a lot of the stuff will be like 50, 60% off.
Gas powered?
Yeah, probably gas powered and electric.
I'd rather have gas over electric, to be honest.
I prefer the electric because it's quiet. I spent too many years around the gas chainsaws.
Being able to move around, mobility, because I'm already. That's a little far for me to go to my wood pile with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
But you guys see my wood pile before when you saw the groundhog.
Oh yeah, when you saw the groundhog, yeah.
You saw how big that little part of that's not even all the firewood. That's just a little piece.
Yeah, and you want to cut that all up into like little 12-inch lengths.
That's what I mean. I
That's
can't
easy
do
way
it
to split them.
My axe. Yeah. It's a little bit too much. Ian tried chopping one of the stumps that we have. It just What's your suggestion, love? I don't want to rent a wood splitter.
Ooh. Wow, Scab just put on a video. Yeah, he hasn't been on in a while.
What's the series saying?
Who?
I'm a little leery of wood spreaders after what happened to my
I
cousin.
don't know how many axes are coming so far. You need is a splitting maul, not an axe.
He got his finger cut off.
Now you needed a splitting axe.
Your finger out.
It was one of those things.
I actually have an axe. It's really funny. We've had this thing for years. It has a really narrow a slicer, but the end like it fattens out.
It flares out.
Yeah, I was
It's probably a splitting wedge.
It's not a splitting edge. It's a splitting wedge. It's a full sized axe.
Huh.
Well, the splitting mauls are awesome for splitting up the logs, and you don't aim for the middle of the log. Aim for like the 3 inches off the edge. You'll split it a lot easier.
Well, I can do a video about all the wood I have back there, and it's like I said, it should be more than enough for everybody.
Yeah.
It still leave me a bunch here.
Yeah.
So I don't need a ton, but I just need enough. And we can't take it out of state, so it's this stuff's been sitting curing for a while, so it's definitely going to be burning long time since it's hardwood. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Which means once it goes to coals, it will be good cooking fires.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that'll save us a fortune in firewood.
They'll save us. Yeah, Molly was saying they'll save us a fortune in firewood.
Yep, it's just heavy is the big thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm hoping to have a truck by then, but I don't know what size of truck I'm going to be able to afford due to the truck prices nowadays.
Stuff's starting to slowly go down.
Oh yeah, it's going to drop here considerably here in about 6 months.
Well, I needed it before that because I'm waiting for my W-2s to come in so I can do my taxes.
Yeah.
We got ours in finally.
Yeah, we finally got ours in, and we already did ours.
I will be doing mine as soon as I get them, and I get to file for Ian, which is really nice. Yay!
That's good.
I just got to go file.
Where'd it go?
Not monetized by YouTube. I don't have to wait for their stuff.
Nope.
Good boy. Where'd it go?
This guy does.
Where is it?
Oh, actually, my first check should be coming
next
any
year.
day now.
Yeah, but that'll be on his next year's taxes.
Quiet.
Yeah, next year. I don't have to worry. I'll have to pay for it, but not this
No,
year.
you still got monetized last year, so you have to file that one for this year.
But you didn't earn anything.
I didn't make any money. They'd only pay out when you reach $100. I never got paid out last year.
No, okay, then you should be
Can
fine.
we answer
Yeah.
Cecilia's question?
So I don't have to worry.
Yeah,
about
we did.
it.
There's probably about 6 YouTubers
Plus family.
So far.
that we know of.
Let's count them again. Okay, Mike is technically not a YouTuber. He's a
Photographer.
Yeah, but he's a member of, a
Yeah.
friend of the family and everything else. So we got Mike, you, Cliff, Dan, Blake. That's 5. Not including family members.
Colin, that's to count himself.
Yeah, that's 6 with me. And we got a few others who are planning on stopping in or stopping by. So that would be maybe a Rob, possibly. I can't 100% count that until he says otherwise. We got
Possible
Deb,
AT.
Deb was thinking about coming.
Oh, okay.
And she lives over in Omaha, so she's not that far.
Oh, no.
So
I guess we can plan for about 20, roughly.
I'd rather plan for 20,
Did you
and
get
if we
it?
get less than that or more than that, we can adjust.
He had it in his mouth once.
But the thing is, the sites will be open for reserve on the 18th.
Yeah.
So I will definitely be putting my $100 down for my site for the 5 days. Probably 6 days if I want to go a day early to set up everything and all that.
Yeah, you'll have our funds for that, but way before then.
Okay.
I'll get that.
So we'll work on that, and then I will, like I said, I'm going to try to set mine up on the corner where you guys can see me when you come in.
Yeah.
Know where to
I
go.
need to know, how does he really spell King?
And we could share sites if we want to with other YouTubers. That way we could double up if we need to. So that way we could save some money. If someone does share a site with you, they could give their half of their cost that you paid, for that time period that they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Save some money. And if they say they're not family, said nope, this is my brother, my cousin, my whatever.
Yeah. Now, is your name spelled correctly on there for first and last name?
For the check.
For the check?
This is not my YouTube name. Is my real name, which
he won't say it on here. Trust me.
Yeah. No.
I will.
You text it to me and your address.
Actually, I will give it to you in the private chat. Okay.
Well,
Alrighty.
there's only 4 of us on here in the private chat anyway.
But the name I go by, Kincaid, is a family name, so that is a real thing.
Just not his given birth name.
And Colin is my name. That's a different thing as well. It's just put them all together.
I just need to know how to write the check.
Yeah, we're just wondering how to write the check to you.
Oh, Jeff found the link to the Jeep Club pulling out vehicles.
Okay, there's that.
Okay, there it is. It's in the private chat. Honey, you can write it down.
Rusty?
Oh, don't say it.
Don't.
I'm trying to read it.
Hold on a minute.
What was that?
Possibility of 4 minutes left.
Okay. I tried to mute it as quickly as I could.
That's fine. Only very few people know my full name, so I don't go by it. I just, prefer to be called Colin. Jenny forgets sometimes.
Well, I can't get your attention with your preferred name. I have to yell your real name.
Then I tell you to do
Get
what?
your attention.
Then what do I tell you when you say that?
Hold on.
It's true. I can verify this. They'll do it she'll say it like in the background, and Colin will be like, "Don't be calling me that."
But I could call her by her middle name, which is
I'm not offended by it. So
yeah, but no one would understand that one though.
Penelope.
Which is really interesting, though. Your middle name is who you're historically related to.
My biological mother's maiden name.
Yeah, Jenny's middle name. She is related to someone historical. From
It's
the
not
Civil
Robert E. Lee, is it?
Bingo.
Are you shitting me?
Yep.
Hey, Colin, type in the price in the chat for the in the private for the
Yeah, is it 90
for the
or
price of the site for that full was it
Box of nope.
5
Thursday?
days.
Thursday,
30
5 nights.
I
I've
do
got
not
it.
have any elderberry.
Well, if I send him 100, that'll be plenty.
Yeah, 100 will definitely do it. I think it's 90. It's $18 a day.
Yeah, so that he said that'd be enough.
100 will be.
Wait, so is Jenny's middle name Lee?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Was that on?
hilarious.
Descended
Yeah, in case there's tax. Yeah.
On her mother's side, her birth mother, mind you.
That's mine.
Your middle name is too? Oh, wow.
Hey, I knew I liked your theory.
Well, watch yourselves. My
You know what's
middle
really
name-
interesting?
Hands.
Yeah, when you hear something really interesting, Cliff? My sister, my older sister, her middle name is, guess what?
Lee.
Lee. My sister, Joni.
Although technically, would it be Robert E. Lee or Lee Harvey Oswald?
We don't go that well. Both are bad, so it doesn't really matter.
It's like
Generally,
Well, technically,
vroom vroom.
brother I'm descended from.
She's not related to him directly. It's his brother.
Gotcha.
Still just as bad because they're both from the South.
Early if you don't want.
I find it funny that I guessed that because, like, I was messing. My coworker the other day was asking me what my middle name is. I said it's Robert E, and he would just looked at me, and he goes, "Robert E. Who?" Do they not teach kids this stuff in school anymore?
What? Okay,
No.
Robert E, the one we're talking about historically, What does E stand for?
Ernest.
Yeah.
Ernest? Really?
Yeah.
P World type of Ernest?
No.
Are you
Arlie
in Ernest
Ermy.
Huh?
Arlie Ermy.
Okay. Okay, you're bringing some of your dad's fishing poles, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I would love to see them in person. Okay, I got to go tuck Jenny in because she's got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. So I got to work tomorrow, so we're gonna go ahead and call it here, folks, and we'll see everybody on Colin's channel tomorrow. Good night, Jenny.
No, Jenny.
I will not have a stop time tomorrow because I am off work for the rest of the week due to being sick.
Yeah.
I picked up something fun for Saturday, so we'll have another.
Out.
That's true. How
Yeah.
soon I poop out is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
But-
well, we can go on earlier.
Oh, I gotta go back to it.
I can always go 7 and start from there because I've done
Yeah.
that before.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that, Cliff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
we'll-
I got a question for people in the chat and
Yeah,
everything
Mark.
else. We're going to be watching this
That
to
would be
the
about
end.
6 your time or 7 your time. What was that?
Oh, I was going to ask, would it be easier for me to go on at like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night for my channel?
7's okay, I would think. What do you think, Cliff?
Yeah, just everybody put it in the chat.
be
You know,
the
is an
speed?
hour earlier a little bit easier?
That's what,
Okay.
6 o'clock for me?
But no, the thing is, you're an hour behind us.
Well,
Yeah,
time's going
that's
to
what I'm
change
saying.
soon.
6
Oh, that's
o'clock
right. He
for
doesn't
me.
worry about it.
I'll still be
Well, at least-
outside doing yard work.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll talk
Well, yeah,
tomorrow.
Yeah, 7's okay. Yeah, because I was thinking about for next winter too, is being on a little bit earlier. But in
I
the
was thinking
summertime,
with the light going darker sooner in the wintertime, going
Yeah.
on a little early would probably be a better thing.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about the same thing. And when time changes, I'll probably go back to the 8 o'clock.
Works
So
for
that
me.
I
It's the
have
same-
more
I'm
light
in the
out
same
here.
boat you are. So whatever you do, I'll do.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the sun sets here at like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the
Same.
wintertime here.
Currently, yeah, currently. Well, no,
Yeah.
here I get it at like 4:30.
Yeah. Yeah. In the wintertime, yeah, the sun goes down early. Summertime, you know, about
9 p.m.
7:30, almost 8 o'clock, 9. Yeah.
Oh, I get.
What's a good topic for tomorrow, guys? I'm trying to figure out something.
Oh, it would be a good topic for Colin tomorrow.
Well, we could end your live, then we can discuss it if you want.
Yeah. All right.
And it's supposed to be a game.
All right. Good night, folks. Everybody have a good, safe time. Please be careful out there on the roads with the ice storms, and the
Love
storms should be
y'all.
running through the rest of the states here on the East Coast.
Feel better,
You guys
Colin.
rock.
Feel better, yeah. All right, please be safe out there, folks. Remember, just to get outdoors, you know, just get
Unless
outdoors, do
Unless
something.
It's freezing cold.
Unless it's freezing cold, yeah. And so you don't forget, summer's coming up soon, so get ready to start growing it so you can harvest it, catch it, clean it, cook it, and eat it.
I'm already
then-
starting.
Yep. All righty. Good night, everyone.
Turtle, pangolin, egg roll.